FTW. You mad? FTW broadcasting here for the win, bringing you that League of Legends action that you desire. We got the high elo featured match here. As you can see, a kill has already occurred. This is a featured game, so you can hop into these games basically as soon as you can, but there is a delay. Joining me on this cast is MBD and KOT, and thanks to TGN League of Legends. Appreciate partnering with you guys. Let's get with the team introductions here, and maybe you can use your detective skills, MBD, to tell us where that first kill came from.
Oh, I'll see what I can do. Running down the red team right here, we have top solo only, playing top solo Lee Sin. Interesting. In the jungle, we have Kilvion? I'll go with that. I'm bad at pronouncing things, but Kilvion is playing the Fiddlesticks in the jungle. We have Permanent Love as the Morgana in that excellent new skin. She does have the first blood against the Ashe, so apparently there was some sort of an invade issue that happened is my guess right now. If we pop down to the bottom, we have Sparta. And that's exactly how long it is. Playing Tarek and Korean Slayer as the Mafia Graves. You like that one, King of Town, huh?
That one cracks me up, especially considering the context. Starting back at the bottom lane, we have Maticus Finch playing as Corki with Soraka. Very common laning assignments here. You see a lot of Graves, Tarek, and Corki Soraka. They both are very good lane combinations. Denlo playing the Soraka as support in the bottom. We have up here in the middle, we have Get-Alf Noob, I am going to pronounce that way.
Get-Alf Noob, whatever. Close enough.
Close enough. Playing as Ziggs against Morgana here in the mid, that should be a fun matchup. We have
Top Solo Only's running into some trouble here, my friends. Top Solo Only. That was a long altercation. I actually left while you were introducing the teams because this Riven backed up after that. Riven came back around, did one of those swing around action, and finished off Top Solo Only. Now Ashe is forced to run away. Wow, Flash being blown there by double buff Fiddlesticks. You think he's going to get this, KOT?
They're trying really hard, and if Morgana can land a snare, then maybe. Oh, she flashed into it.
Whoa, was that like some psychic action there from Morgana? Wow, predicting where Ashe would flash to.
I think it was just a good lead that she lucked into, to be honest. Yeah, so our Ashe.
That might be trouble for. Oh no, but Riven with her Q too easily to jump away there. Actually picked up the blue. So yeah. Let's finish off the introductions there, Kingtown. As this either Riven.
The introductions, yeah. Riven, level 100 Starmie, headed back with the double buff. Well, her red buff just ran out, but headed back to get some health. And then we have our top Ashe. Interesting.
I've never seen a top Ashe before. Maybe I'm new, but I've never seen it.
You know what I've been seeing a lot of is playing ranged top to counter, the AD Bruiser typically. So
you see Teemo. Teemo I've seen.
Well, you see Teemo, you'll see, you'll see Kale a lot of times. She's pseudo-ranged. She's got some ranged abilities.
Oh, yeah. Kale, very popular top. You see Kennen, obviously top every now and then, but never an Ashe. Never in all of my days.
No, a solo Ashe is pretty vulnerable, so I'm kind of surprised to see her up there. And, she's 0-2-0, so she hasn't been doing that great so far. Just being so fragile and not having any real way to escape. Like I said, really kind of a dangerous lane. If she can ward up, maybe she can hold out. But we'll just have to see.
She needs to be supported. I mean, she needs to be supported simply because she just does not have the flat physical damage early game. But it's a Boots 3 pots build, so without the Doran, she's not really doing the damage she needs to do. I don't know, let's see if she holds up against Lee Sin. Lee Sin's able to apply some decent pressure.
Good luck with that.
We just need to keep an eye on her CS.
Lee Sin is a nightmare to lane against top because he lifesteals so much. He just sustains so well. It's so difficult to do any damage to him, and even after you do, it's so difficult to keep any damage on him. So I get the feeling Ashe is going to struggle here. If she can avoid feeding too much, then she might be able to farm fairly well and still be a presence later in the game. But we'll just have to see. His gap closer and his lifesteal really are going to make life hard for her up top.
Fair enough. All right, how do you feel about this this matchup in the bottom? We got a Soraka Corki combo, which is super effective, but almost equally effective, in my opinion, is the Tarek Graves combo. It can be hyper aggressive and super effective early game up until level 6. Do you feel like either combo has an advantage?
Not really. What you actually have here is just almost the exact opposite of the spectrums on the support 80 bottom, decision there. You have the kind of pokey sustain with the Corki Soraka, and you have the big aggressive burst with the Graves Tarek. So you actually see that combination against each other a lot as they kind of rock paper scissors each other. So we'll either see a very, very kind of boring lane, just back and forth trades with nothing much going on, or we'll see a very, very active lane. So we'll see.
Oh boy. This Fiddlesticks went in the wrong place at the wrong time, running headfirst into the Riven Zig combo right by that blue. That was bad timing by that Fiddlesticks.
Yeah. Guess he was in his own jungle. I thought he would be safe there. I guess you can't always count on that.
Wow, this Graves very low on health. The Corki Valkyring over the edge, then flashing to get that kill. Very nice move by that Corki. Lots and lots of micro. That's where that micro skill comes into handy. Morgana ultimate, though, is going to double connect, which essentially secures a double kill. She did get credit for the double kill. Fail flash by Soraka, which will no doubt lead to her doom.
Wow, all right. And I assume they will be taking the dragon right now.
That Lee Sin, just when he shows up, he changes the whole landscape, just the entire environment of everything that was going on up to that point. It really doesn't matter how well you're doing. Lee Sin shows up and he wrecks your day. If you fight against Lee Sin, you're gonna have a bad time.
I mean, they don't call him free win Lee Sin for nothing.
What we did miss earlier, I do want to note it for those that saw it on the sidebar, but we didn't say anything about it. There wasn't an even exchange earlier between this Lee Sin and Ashe by the blue tower, where both players died. So Ashe was able to get a kill off on Lee Sin. I think it was because she exhausted Lee Sin and he overextended earlier.
Well, and I have to say that an Ashe against the Lee Sin in that situation, a 1-for-1 trade is about the best you can hope for.
Yeah, except it was under your own tower.
Free win Lee Sin's the name for a reason, right? Such a common ban, still a common ban right now.
He's just very powerful. He's a lot of fun to play. I
in the
enjoy
hands
Lee
of a
Sin a
good
lot.
player, he can do just about anything, and that's one of the things that makes him difficult to deal with. He's just so versatile that anybody who's skilled enough to play him properly, they can be everywhere and do everything that they really need to do. But it takes a lot of finesse.
What do you think of this Lee Sin build? I mean, it's essentially an anti-Ashe build, picking up the Ninja Tabby early and then just straight up grabbing a cloth armor. His armor's through the roof right now, which is really going to enable him, obviously, to play against Ashe, but of course to do some nice diving.
Right. Yeah. I mean, he started with that cloth armor. He started with the armor 5 pots build, which can be a very strong sustain build top. I give it about a 95% chance he turns that into a Wriggles.
Yep, I was gonna say that same thing.
Speaking of dive, nice dive there. The tower hit, not really taking off as much health as you'd like off of a level 8 champ, but regardless. And we also missed earlier a kill. Graves did secure a kill earlier on Corki.
There's a lot of action going on in this game already. 13 kills, 10 minutes in.
It's crazy. I mean, you really can't keep up with all this action.
We're kind of failing a little bit at it. We need to focus up.
Focus up, kids. Focus up. All right, look at this Tarek, the Sparta, hanging out behind the woods here, really wanting to dive this Soraka. Is he going to be bold enough to?
Look, do you see the chat? Top solo only, purchased Wriggles Lantern.
Boom, there it is.
Remember when I said that earlier?
That is the item that a lot of tops end up getting. Action in the bottom here.
Wow, this Corki, oh my goodness, getting exhausted there, but the clutch heals there from Soraka, keeping Corki up and running. The banana hammock's not going to do much, though, to finish off that Graves. Graves survives. Soraka goes down.
And this Corki really just needs to get out of here. There's nothing he's going to be able to do to help his tower.
Oh, here comes Morgana.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Just tormented soiling for the kill there. She didn't even need to connect with the Dark Binding.
No, but she tried, and it was a decent shot there. You don't see that very often, the tormented soil there for the kill as he tries to Valkyrie away. Morgana, pretty much almost always banned. Very strong, very annoying to deal with. Very just powerful champion right now, always, really.
She's really a strong laner, and she's devastating in a team fight. And even her poke, simply because she can hit that hold, and all you have to do is catch somebody slightly out of position with that, and it's over. It's a kill.
It is. It's an effective engage all the way through late game. That's one of the best things about her.
Oh, and we see Ziggs trying to bait her into this Riven here. It's not quite gonna work.
Why not? Why do they know Riven's back there? I mean, they don't have any warding in place to know this.
She just didn't follow through with it.
No, it looked like she
fair
was
enough.
waiting for Fiddlesticks to come by and maybe help gank. Maybe not even realizing that Riven was there at all. But
Speaking of Fiddlesticks coming by, running headfirst into Riven here in the woods, but here comes Tarek, dazzling that Riven. Riven now stuck in place. Riven going to be in a tough spot, but I have some confidence Riven will get out. And it's time to back. Now it's Ziggs who's in trouble.
well, an out of mana Ziggs not going to be able to do a whole lot.
Yeah, Ziggs is a rough situation. Not a lot of escapes on the Ziggs. You can do that W bounce, but without any mana, he's in big trouble there.
He is, and
I
here
do
comes-
love Ziggs, though. I wish we'd see more of him.
I wonder why we don't. We got Fiddlesticks plus Tarek. Tarek flash dazzling there to pick up the kill on this Corki. They're picking on this Corki like crazy. Ultimate going off there from Fiddlesticks. Oh no. This is definitely going to be a double kill. If Tarek doesn't... Are they going to dive this?
They gotta
They're
dive
be
it.
really
They have dived it.
apprehensive. It's Soraka. Don't let Soraka heal herself. Now they're pulling back. Is Soraka going to banana hammock this kill?
banana.
Oh!
Oh,
And the ash arrow missed. The ash arrow missed. Oh, it was so clutch. That could have been an epic replay for us on the channel. Oh, guys, banana hammock kill there. I would have named this cast banana hammock kill.
Yeah, to have it kill. Whew. The blue team is in a rough situation right here. They're down about 4 or 5k here. You're many kills. What do you think, King Town? What do they got to do here to turn this around?
They have to stop beating and win a couple team fights, which is totally doable. But I feel like
Astute
their team
observation.
I feel like, well, I mean, that's what it boils down to. At 13 minutes, how fed the enemy team is less important. Yeah, they're behind. Well, they're behind a significant amount. They're behind about 6k gold, and that's a lot. But if they continue to farm, play defensively, stop feeding.
Devin and
really
Morgana is a scary sight.
Oh, absolutely. Morgana's been very good at getting down bottom when Graves and Tarek are getting involved and securing kills. That Corki would have gotten away. That was a kill she secured. She came in again on Corki, just a second ago. They've been bullying bottom lane, and that's smart. If you let Corki farm, then he's going to be a monster late game. But if you put him down and keep him down, then he's really just not very effective. Like most carries, but perhaps to a greater degree.
Oh, sneaky over here. What are they doing? No.
This Tarek's looking to dive. I see some red pings here. Are they going to go for Ziggs? Ziggs, well, out of position. If Morgana could connect with that Dark Binding, this is over. Well, she's connecting with the ultimate, getting the Dazzle, which then secured the second stun. Oh my god, that Ziggs just got wrecked. Stun, McFear for the loss there. And now we see Lee Sin gonna finish off this Riven top, the Ignite. Oh, securing that kill. Can Ashe do something? Will Lee Sin get a double kill top?
Oh, Lee Sin's gonna kill her, without a doubt. She's not going anywhere.
She was just poking him the whole time. He was ignoring her like a gnat.
She doesn't even have a tower. There's no way.
He's got 185 armor. What the hell is she supposed to do right now? Without a Last Whisper, and Ashe is basically completely ineffective against anybody with 185 armor.
Oh, she did a nice job with Soraka showing up there. She dodged the Q, which was clutch. Oh, he's gonna get away with the shield there. So, yeah, it looked like he was gonna take it away, but she did. Oh, with the Crow Storm.
That was a terrible place to be right there, knowing that two champs, knowing she had no health and a very aggressive team was just sitting right outside. I always say, don't be in your lane. And, of course she could have backed if she'd gone back a little farther, but, don't stand right there and just be a target, especially with somebody like Lee Sin, who's such an adept tower diver. It's just a bad idea. It wasn't even the Lee Sin that got her, it was the Fiddlesticks. Lee Sin didn't really have to be there, but she's just so low. So that was a bad decision. Very poor decision there to be right there with so little health.
Well, speaking of towers, during that whole altercation, 2 more towers went down. Morgana grabbed the top tower. Tarek and Graves grabbed the bottom tower. Red team's up by 4, which is now yielding that 10,000 gold lead, and everybody's average level right now is like around level 10. That is a disgusting lead in terms of cash.
Well, and
Look at this Lee Sin dancing. I'm sorry, look at the Lee Sin dancing top.
Oh, he's dancing to Kung Fu right now. Look at him.
Wow, that is crazy. This is troll-lol-lol. When is Lee Sin gonna turn around and get this kill?
Eventually.
I don't know.
There he goes. Oh my gosh, that was so epic. Top solo only. Oh my gosh. I haven't given away a trophy on FTW Broadcasting in a long time. MBD, back me up. Special trophy nomination right here.
Oh yeah, second on that one.
He gets the Trollolol Gold trophy right there.
Oh, he's doing it again.
Oh,
I don't care what Graves is doing, whatever. Graves killed Ash, who cares? Trollololol. Look at him. Oh, he's doing a dance.
Oh, MVP top solo only.
Look at him. He's just getting prepped up. The banana hammock just doing a massive amount of damage.
Okay, now we were having a conversation on I Am earlier today, and I told you needed to dance to Kung Fu. This is what I meant.
I would have to learn how to play Lee Sin at some point, and he's not easy.
Wow.
Definitely
Lee
got a high
Sin
skill
is
gap.
a monster. He is a monster. Oh my gosh, so much
This is
respect
so
for top
funny.
solo only. It's pretty funny. Well, speaking of respect, he's definitely disrespecting the other team. It's not the 20-minute mark. I don't know. I wouldn't put money against the blue team.
Oh, he's doing it
right now.
again. I get to Ziggs this time. Ziggs actually has some magic damage, so he might want to actually turn around on that one. There it is.
Yeah, no need there. All right, see ya. Lee Sin gonna head home. Being right now. Let's see if he turns around and gets another one. That was really entertaining. We haven't seen those kind of shenanigans in high elo matches before.
No, I would want to look up the elo of this match, though, actually.
Yeah, I'm a little curious. I mean, at this point, they're 13, 14K behind. I mean, the game's basically over.
I mean, Ash just got killed there as well. Wow. I mean, this red team is just completely dominating. I mean, as this game more or less starts to wind down right now, what were the key mistakes that were made? Look at this target just going buck wild, stunning right on that tower. What were the key mistakes that were made here by the blue team?
Well,
Ain't
mistake
no
number
Morgana
one.
if they let that happen.
Yeah, well, they didn't ban Morgana or Lee Sin, which I feel like were probably mistakes in and of themselves. But also running Ash solo top, you know, especially when they saw that Lee Sin was in the game, that was just really bad. They probably would have done better to put Ziggs top and, you know, have Ash be in the middle, even though that's still less than ideal. You know, their team comp is both unconventional and not very
Bad.
effective. Yeah, I wasn't going to say bad, but bad is probably the word. Their team comp is just not that great, to be perfectly
Truly.
honest. You know, the only probably really solid matchup.
Well, the
they
only
had-
problem, actually, really, with their team comp is the Ash top. Lee Sin. Oh. Double kill.
They should have put Riven top
Triple kill.
and had
Somebody give this man a quadra. Somebody give this man a quadra. Oh, Fiddle
no.
stealing the quadra. Boo, Fiddle KS.
I feel like that their best bet in this game was probably to jungle Ash, given their comp and what they had available.
Jungle Ash. Classic.
Very classic.
That's all they could do. Is he
Look
able
what
to
he's
give
doing.
us
Look at
kill?
Lee Sin.
No,
Just
he's
hanging out here.
He does what he wants. He just comes over to this creep wave and life steals all his health back. Corky's
kind
done
of
for
awesome,
again.
actually.
He's got 3 Riggles lanterns.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Granted, Soraka has
Does
4
that
mana
triple? Oh,
manipulators.
nice! They actually got a kill there. Ash connected with an arrow. I've seen so many whiffs this game.
Riven
Finally,
has-
she connected.
Riven has 2 pairs of boots.
3 pairs of boots.
Wow.
Double
you're
boot
right.
on the Ash, too. Okay, it's getting troll a little up in here.
This is really gross. I'm wondering if this is a normal blind or something like that. I'm really curious. I mean, this is so trollololi. I mean, it just seems like the skill level of the red team was just far beyond the blue team. This was a featured match here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get us wrong. We're not just watching some of our buddies play here. So I really want to know how that algorithm works for featured matches now.
Oh, look at Lee Sin. Look at him. There's the surrender.
Dancing right on the edge of the fountain. What's up, guys? Wow, MVP for this match. Clearly the trophy. I've got it right here on my desk. Clearly the trophy is going to top solo only. I think we can tell him, email us at ftwbroadcasting@gmail.com, and we will send you a JPEG of a trophy, and it'll be high resolution.
You know, on a slightly more serious note, I'm gonna go out on a limb with a little conjecture here, but I would be willing to bet that what happened is a blue team probably, you know, they're all solo queues, and what happened is that Corky picked first, or maybe Ash, and the other one couldn't play anything but AD carry. So they end up with 2 AD carries, a team that just doesn't really have the right mix of things, even in an unconventional way, to deal with the enemy team, who had pretty much everything they could ever want. They had the burst, they had the AP, they had the CC, they had so much CC, and you know, doomed from the beginning.
doomed from the beginning. I don't even know if we can talk about number one mistakes. Yeah, I guess number one mistake is the comp. I guess that's what we're agreeing on. Thank you very much to Top Solo Only for entertaining us, and I gotta give a little shout out to Tarek there, 0, 0, and 16 on the assist. Those are some nice Tarek stats.
Tarek, maybe one of the better players on their team. Hard to say with their unconventional comp and the very precise aggression of the enemy team. You know, it just, you know, they pizzaed when they should have French fried, and they had a bad time.
Fair enough. All right, I'm reporting Top Solo Only for 2 skilled player. Thank you so much for casting this match with me, MBD and KOT. Got a little trollololi. Normally this Procast series is really serious games, but hey, high elo matches can be ridiculous too. So be sure to click up in the top left-hand corner, check out our LOL playlist. Top right-hand corner to check out our channel. Subscribe to this channel, sucka, if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in our next cast.
And don't forget to dance Kung Fu.
FTW.